Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and while you're at it, click the bell to be notified of future videos. This block is called Jelly Roll Checkerboard. It finishes at 12 inches, and we're just going to use 2.5-inch strips. So if you have jelly rolls or any other 2.5-inch strips, they'll work for this. And I have instructions here for making a 60 by 84 quilt. Here are what the blocks look like. If we take 4 jelly roll strips, we can make 2 blocks. And here is the quilt. These are 5 across and 7 down, 35 blocks, and it finishes at 60 by 84. For 2 blocks, you'll need 1 strip of the accent fabric, 1 strip of the background, and 2 strips for the frames. Now this will be the frames for both blocks. And now for the 60 by 84 quilt, you'll need 18 assorted strips for the accent fabric, 1.5 yards cut into 18 strips for the background fabric, and 18 sets of 2 matching strips. So you have 36 strips total for the frames, but you'll need 2 strips for each set of blocks. Now we're just going to go through and piece the blocks. I've chosen some grunge fabrics because I have so much grunge, and I cut these into strips. Here is the background, here's the accent fabric, and these 2 are for the frames. We'll start by cutting the frames, and I open these up, still folded as they came off the bolt, and then I'll stack the other one on top. There's a stack of 4, so we're going to cut 4 at 8.5 inches, and 4 at 12.5 inches. And this is all you have left. And put these to the side. Now we'll take our accent strip and our background strip, and we're going to sew these together lengthwise. We'll make 1 strip set. Sew them together and press the seams open. The strip is sewn and pressed open. Now we're going to fold it in half. We need 21 inches minus the selvage. So I'm going to measure and see if we have enough. So here's my 21 inches, and then I'm cutting off the selvage. So what I'm going to do is just cut this fold here, so I can cut it in half this way, and just a little piece of fold I cut off. And then I'm going to cut off the selvage over here. Now we take these 2 pieces and we're going to sew them together. So we'll sew them like this. Now we have our 4 strip set, and we're going to subcut these into 2.5-inch segments. I'm going to use my Stripology ruler, and we check to make sure we have enough on the 20-inch mark. Line this up. And here we have 8 segments. We're going to sew these together in pairs. Flip this over and sew these 2 together. Just like that for all. We'll have 4 sets of 2. And sew these together and press the seams open. Then we're going to take these 2 and sew them together, and these 2 and sew them together. So we'll have 2 checkerboards. Our 2 checkerboards are done. We're going to lay the checkerboards out so the background fabric is in the upper left on this one, and the accent fabric is in the upper left on this side. We'll take our small frame strips and sew them to the sides of each of these. So this will be sewn there, and this will be sewn there. And the reason we care about this, I'll show you after we sew these together. So now sew these on and press the seams open. We have our side frames stitched. Now we'll just take the top and bottom frames and stitch them on like this. press the seams open, and do that for both of these. And here we have our 2 blocks. Now let me tell you the reason I wanted the background corner in the upper left on this one and the accent in the upper left on this one. Because when I have these framed blocks like this, and it's hard to see because there's a seam here. Let me turn it over. So you have a seam here, and then you have a seam here. And I don't like to have to match those seams. I want to sew it like this, so I don't have to worry about matching any seams when I put these together. So if I have them like this, then they are all the same. And so if you want all the checkerboards to lay the same way, then do it this way. If this doesn't bother you, then just put however the side pieces on however you like. But I like to alternate them. And here are 2 of my test pieces that I did. So this one has the accent up here. I did these differently, but this is where I realized I needed to pay attention to where I put the side seams. I don't have to match these seams, but then I have the accent fabric in the same place. Before I show you the blocks, I'd like to give you today's recommendation for video, and this is called the triangle. And it's equilateral triangles that are framed. It's a really easy quilt to make. Take a look at it, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and while you're at it, click the bell to be notified of future videos.